Hello, welcome back to Whiskey Wednesday. Another Wednesday, another whiskey review with me, Joe. So continuing my Glengoyne reviews, last week was the 15-year-old. We're moving straight on to the Distillery Cask 16-year-old. Now this is a bourbon hogshead, single cask, bottled at the distillery, in the distillery shop itself. It's a single cask. It's 54.9%, it's so cask strength. Cask number 3136. The date of distillation was 29th of the 9th, 97, and it was bottled the 10th of the 1st, 2015. So I went to the distillery in January 2015, did the tour, did the tasting, and then went and bottled this awesome single cask. So I've signed it all and whatnot, put all the dates on. And rather unusually for Glengoyne, this is a pure bourbon hogshead matured whiskey. They're famous for making sherry cask matured whiskey, so it's quite unusual for them to do a bourbon cask matured whiskey. This particular bottling, I'm not sure if it's still available at the distillery. The bottle you own ones tend to change quite a lot, so I couldn't tell you what you could get now. But if you have this from 2015, it'd be awesome to let me know your thoughts. So the distillery casks, they'll have whiskey in a big barrel that you can literally just charge off and you fill your own bottle. So they're kind of almost constantly changing because as they sit in the cask, they will continue to mature slightly. So, bourbon hogshead matured cask strength single cask Glengoyne. Let's go for it. This is quite different to the rest of the range. And I remember when I was at the distillery at the time, we tried the range, the 12, the 10, the 18 and the 21, and tried a little bit of a teapot dram. And then I tried that and it was like, wow, this is awesome. So, let's give it a nose. Oh, it's so good. Right up my street. I'm a bit of a sucker for bourbon cask matured Scotch. All those kind of vanillas and apples and toffee and kind of honeycomb. I love all that. So, totally different. This is proper butterscotch. Kind of flambéed apricots, ginger, bit of orange oil. I think the cask strength, the extra alcohol really just brings out umph and toasted vanilla pods. Get a bit of tropical fruit going on as well. So like kind of sugared mango, there's almonds going on. Oh, that's great. There's a kind of bit almost like a rum, very light rum note going on as well. Oh, fantastic, but a totally different style to the other Glengoynes in the range. Bit of a kind of vanilla ice cream, sherbet, lots and lots going on. Right, taste. Haha, yes. Awesome whiskey. Right up my street in terms of the taste. I love that full flavoured bourbon hogshead matured whiskey. That is me all over. Don't get me wrong, I adore sherry cask matured whiskey, but when a whiskey tastes like that, it's kind of won me over. This is a little bit like what that Ben Rins tasted like, that Robert Graham. Bags and bags of kind of spiced toffee, butterscotch, honey. Again, they're kind of like flame grilled apricots, like kind of apricot jammy notes. Oh, it's fantastic. Let's have another taste. It's floral. It's not over oaked either. When you have these distillery casks, I guess at some point you run a risk of it being in the cask for so long that starts to get astringent and over oaked, but this is just like perfect, buttery, It's creamy, but that spice of the alcohol comes through. I don't feel the need to water it down at all. Oh, it is great. There's a kind of floral note going on, there's honeysuckle. A bit of that, almost like white chocolate this time rather than milk chocolate like we got with the 15. Oh, it's great. But again, you have to like that style of whiskey, and I happen to. I love it. All right, one more taste. A little bit of touch of white pepper on the finish as well, and I think that's just to do with the alcohol. It's a bit stronger, so you get a bit more pepper. I love that. I think that's fantastic. It's right up my street. Flavour-wise, for me, I think that's a stunner, personally. So that is getting a 9.5 out of 10. It is awesome. I adore that whiskey, and it's a shame because I am down to the last bit, but you know, whiskey is for drinking. So let me know if you've had this particular one. The cask is 3136, and next week we will move finally onto the 18-year-old Glengoyne out of their official range. Cheers for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.